So guys, Bitcoin's back above 100,000. Altcoins are starting to pump right now, and many people are talking about how we have already seen a local bottom and we're about to start ripping super hard. I want to talk about some specific indicators around Bitcoin dominance, the sentiment in the crypto markets on what altcoins are potentially going to be doing, and also where Bitcoin is going to be going in the next few months as well. We need to be keeping up with this price action because it's having a great effect on our altcoins. A lot of coins are up now 15-20% on the daily, while they were down yesterday very significantly. But overall, guys, if you're new to my channel, go and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader documenting my journey since 2023, showing you guys my wins, my losses, keeping you guys updated around specific indicators and charts around Bitcoin, altcoins, just so you guys can navigate the space and understand the sentiment in the markets, just so you don't, lose your head and understand exactly how liquidity shifts. And right now, guys, Bitcoin dominance was starting to see a gradual increase. Altcoins were getting squeezed, but right now we're starting to see altcoins pump back up, and many people are wondering if we already saw a local bottom. Is Bitcoin dominance going to be shooting up, which is going to squeeze altcoins? Well, I want to talk about the perspectives, the charts, and everything else. Let's get into it. So guys, like I said, Bitcoin's trading above 100,000 again. Bitcoin dominance is the chart that we have been chart that we've been looking at, just because it's having an effect on altcoins, as you guys can see the squeeze that's been happening for the weekly. But as you can see for the 24-hour charts, a lot of my coins are up very significantly, mainly because I'm revolved around the AI sector. And right now, guys, AI utility gaming coins are really starting to pop off. Even Gala, you can see, is popping off very significantly. But right now, a lot of people are wondering what is going to be happening, and we've been following the Bitcoin dominance chart, and I talked about exactly what I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks on yesterday's video. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, go watch yesterday's video, guys, because the day-to-day events are very key, just so you can understand how sentiment changes and exactly how you want to navigate the space. But overall, in terms of Bitcoin dominance, Justin Bennett says, so far Bitcoin dominance is acting as expected following that retest. What we don't know is whether this becomes a lower high or if this was the pullback before a continuation toward the top of the 2018 channel. A lot is riding on the next few months Bitcoin dominance, and he pretty much talked about this earlier a few days ago whenever we were testing that zone, and then now how we started to see a peak shooting back up. And I talked about it in my earlier videos, guys, how back in 2021, you can see right here, we had in 2019 and then in the actual run in 2021, we peaked out for dominance, and then from there we started to crash. Everyone thought that Bitcoin dominance was done, and then it shot back up. And in the total 2 chart, you can also see how we had an effect back here. You can see that altcoins were ripping up when Bitcoin dominance was crashing, but then they took a gradual decline because Bitcoin dominance started to shoot back up. But then once Bitcoin dominance started to crash down, then altcoins started to get the rally that they needed and the liquidity. So it's really key, guys, to keep up with specific perspectives and indicators, just because if altcoins do get squeezed, you already have an understanding as to why it's happening. But if altcoins keep on doing their thing, and as Justin Bennett says, based off of the continuation that we're seeing, is this a lower low, or is it going to start pumping back up? We honestly do not know. The next few weeks are very key. That's why I'm not making any specific moves. I talked about it in yesterday's video. Go watch it if you guys didn't watch it. In terms of price action around Bitcoin, guys, and where we're going and how Bitcoin could still keep running, which is why I think Bitcoin dominance is probably going to keep going up, or we might see a little retest, altcoins rip up really crazy, and then we see that reversal. But CryptoCon talks about how the gap between the Bitcoin Pi cycle top moving averages is now the widest it's ever been, post all-time highs at 74%. Why does this matter? The further the moving averages are apart, the higher price will need to go for them to cross. Other gaps were at most 46% apart, giving us a near 30% advantage. Lots more room to run. So right now, guys, we have been seeing the longest sideways consolidation that we have been seeing, in the past 2 to 4 years. And as a result, Bitcoin is going to start rallying super freaking hard, just because of the sideways consolidation that we've been seeing, and the fact that these specific moving averages are going to be taking a good amount of time before they hit that zone, whenever we're probably going to be hitting the peak for Bitcoin. He goes on to say no tops coming soon, according to the most popular and so far hyper accurate cycle top indicator. So guys, this is why I think Bitcoin is going to be running still very significantly in this 2024, moving into 2025 crypto bull cycle. We're already closing out, 2024, but a lot of people aren't, really taking in accountability how Bitcoin dominance can really move. We saw a great post from Benjamin Cohen. I already shielded it on here, but I'll post it up again. How everyone back in 2020 thought that we saw the peak for dominance, and that was in November, and then December came around and everyone was shocked because Bitcoin dominance started to shoot right back up. And right now we're in that phase. That's why Justin Bennett is saying, the next few weeks is very, very crucial and key to keep up with. Everything is riding on those next few weeks. People like Miles Dutcher and other influencers, guys, are talking about the specific altcoins you need to be investing in, because we are nearing that zone already, guys. And right now, as I have discussed, AI coins are popping off very significantly. If we look at my portfolio, I'm mainly revolved around AI and gaming. Conduct is my #1 position. A lot of people tell me that I'm very stupid for getting into this coin, but I'm a risk taker and it's been paying off. Right now, Conduct is a mixture of gaming, Web3 with AI. Hash AI obviously is AI. Destra Network is an AI coin as well. Deepin Cloud Network, and then Palm AI, and then Gala Games, and then Pepe Brett are meme coins. So right now, guys, you can see the significance in terms of the AI coins, and that's that a lot of these coins are still down from their all-time highs. Like Conduct was sitting near 17 to 18 cents, so you can easily still potentially get a 1x if we return back to those all-time highs, which I think we are going to be reaching those all-time highs again, but that's just my opinion. This is Hash AI as well. Hash AI was sitting at around 0.003 whenever it was at its all-time high, a little bit higher than that, currently sitting at 0.0019. So we still have some room to grow on that. Conduct sitting at 9 cents, almost 10 cents. And if we look at that max chart, as you guys can see, when the volatility was going really crazy back in March, we're sitting at around 15, 16 cents, which is actually a lie. The all-time high for Conduct was more around, here we go, 18.7. So yeah, you can see right there, we're sitting at around 19 cents. So a lot of these coins, guys, are still down from their all-time highs. Destra's already passed its all-time high. Actually, it reversed back. All-time high was sitting at around 50 cents. But now it kind of reversed back to that 45 cents, just because, as you guys can see, everything ran really hard, and then we started to see a general squeeze. But overall, that's currently what's going on in the markets. Everyone's keeping up with specific indicators around Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, how it's having an effect on altcoins, and then from there allocating to the correct altcoins, because we were seeing a run up for meme coins, where right now utility and gaming coins are starting to pop off very significantly, meaning AI coins as well, those low cap AI gems. And right now you really need to be able to navigate and understand the data that's coming out, because it's very, very key and crucial so that you have an understanding of what's going on. Many people are betting that altcoins are going to be ripping super hard, which honestly I hope. I'm very allocated. I got a decent portfolio already, so I'm ready for the run up. But at the same time, I'm also ready for a squeeze if Bitcoin dominance starts to pop back up and everyone gets, kind of, I guess, not sidelined. They get just completely blindsided by what's to come, just because if Bitcoin dominance comes, altcoins are going to get squeezed, just because you know how liquidity shifts in the market. But overall, guys, that's what's going on. I want to run back through it so you have an understanding, and then just let you know what I'm doing. So Bitcoin is trading at around 100,000 right now. Been trading sideways, but we are starting to pop back up. Bitcoin dominance, as you guys can see, moving back into the macro. We started to see a gradual pump, which is leading altcoins to get squeezed right now. Right now, my portfolio is starting to pump up for the 24-hour, but yesterday we were down quite significantly, and that's why I say, watch yesterday's video. The day-to-day sentiment is very, very crucial and key, just so you have an understanding of how the day-to-day goes in the crypto markets. Now, a lot of coins are still down from their all-time highs, which is why you can still secure your positions, but there's a lot of speculation around Bitcoin dominance right now, and how the next few weeks are really key and crucial as to where we're going to be going and how altcoins are going to be reacting. As to where Bitcoin is going and specific indicators around it, Bitcoin could still run very, very significantly, especially with the sideways price action that we have been seeing for the past 2 to 4 years. And right now, based off of what's going on, we're not going to see an all-time high for some time, which is, guesstimated to be happening in Q2 or Q3 of 2025. Jumping into the perspectives, Miles Dutcher and multiple other influencers are starting to talk about specific coins you need to be investing in, because right now, guys, is a time where everything could be potentially ripping up. Now, with everything that we just discussed and, you know, the charts that you need to be focused on, what am I doing? Like how I said in yesterday's video, you really need to watch that video because I gave you guys my perspective as to what's going on. But I need more data. I need to see exactly what's going to be happening with Bitcoin dominance, how altcoins are going to be reacting to it, how retail is going to be reacting to altcoins as well. Just because the holidays are coming up, people are going to be with their families. There's a lot of different things you got to keep in mind. And if you aren't really thinking about these things, then you're going to get blindsided by a lot of things that could potentially happen, especially with altcoins, you know, rallying super hard in the holidays. And then from there, potentially seeing a squeeze. Everyone might want to take profits. Bitcoin might start to get the liquidity that it needs. Bitcoin dominance might start running up, and then, you know, we start seeing a squeeze. But overall, this is where you have to do your due diligence and come to your own perspective. I'm going to be waiting. I have side capital that I'm really ready to allocate, but I need more information around Bitcoin dominance, what exactly is going to be happening, and then from there, I'll let you know when I'm pulling any triggers. But guys, if you're new to my channel, go and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader documenting my journey since 2023, showing you guys my wins, my losses, keeping you guys updated around specific charts and indicators around Bitcoin, altcoins, giving you guys the sentiment in the space as well as a market update and what is going on. Right now, there is a lot of information that is popping off. People think altcoins are going to rip up. Everyone, a few other people think Bitcoin dominance is going to start to see its time in the sun again, which is going to cause altcoins to get squeezed. But this is where you got to keep all these perspectives in mind. Weed out the sentiment that you don't want, and then from there, try to navigate this place as efficiently as possible. Right now, AI coins are popping off very significantly. I'm making some good gains, and I hope you're allocated to those coins as well. I'm going to be dropping some new videos this weekend, talking about exactly the coins that I'm jumping into, my portfolio, as well as my predictions around a few of the coins I'm invested in. If you guys have any suggestions, questions around my content, drop it down below. I really appreciate all the support you guys show me on this YouTube channel. Overall, we're close to getting monetized, which is why I'm dropping daily content, and I'm keeping you guys updated with everything that's going on in my, you know, crypto portfolio, my perspective, my investments, but also giving you guys, you know, a navigation as to what's going on in the markets, the specific things you need to focus on. And then on top of that, the altcoins that I think are ripping up and the altcoins I invested in. But new to the channel, drop a comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.